Picture yourself riding into the village of Villastrada. It's a beautiful day and you're enjoying the lovely scenery. You pass by an olive grove and think what it must be like to have fresh olive oil in October and November. As you continue up the hill, you wonder what lies ahead. As you round the curve, you see the village unfold in front of you. It's quite lovely. You notice the bar to the right, where you could have a nice cup of coffee and really great pizza. You notice the apartment to the left that's for sale. You notice the park to the right that's a war memorial and the church that lies straight ahead of you. And you think these are very beautiful buildings. You look up to see a rooster statue on a roof and the rooster's crowing. And you think, what a silly little village this is. You get to this little park and you realize there's an apartment for sale to your right. You see a doctor's office. You continue to look at the beautiful houses and the landscaping and think to yourself, this might be a really wonderful place to live. You wonder what the cut line is in the road, and you realize later that it's fiber optics, so you could have high-speed internet. You see the post office to the left and a grocery store. This town has almost everything you need. You realize there's a large house for sale. So you have a choice of what you could buy. Large house, completely finished apartment, or the apartment that you can remodel. You continue to head down this road and out of the village, and you wonder what lies ahead still yet. The houses are done up beautifully. The yards are immaculate. The landscaping is stunning. You begin to wonder what kind of people live here. You see them walking on the street. They seem friendly because they are. You ride a little further, still taking in all of the beautiful houses and landscaping and the clear blue sky, wondering what it would be like again to live here. You look to your right and you see the local ferramenta or hardware store. The only thing that this village lacks is a pharmacy. More people on the road, buongiorno. They're very friendly. You head out of town, you realize that straight ahead is Tuscany. You're right on the border of Tuscany. And there's a wonderful vineyard and winery straight ahead. And they sell amazing wines, and you can't wait to try it out. more lovely properties, and we're almost out of town. So now we go back to that renovated apartment, the renovation apartment that's for sale, and you want to take a look at it. So we walk inside to see, we're on the ground floor. This apartment is obviously a full gut renovation, which is why it's not got a high asking price. There is a bathroom, it's the only bathroom in the whole building that we would do something different with were we to buy it. And if you stay till the end of this video, you'll see my wife did a floor plan. That's the actual floor plan, and then there's a potential floor plan that's next to it that kind of shows an idea of what you could do with this building. The white beams up above are solid steel, and it's got the wonderful Umbrian style cross wood boarding on the ceiling. A lot of what you see on the walls is cosmetic issues. It's not structural. There doesn't seem to be anything really considerably wrong with the structure of the house, although I would highly recommend that you have a geometra come in and take a look at it and make sure, but it didn't appear to be anything deep to me anyway. These are some of the views you get from the balcony. This is the second floor. In English, in Italian, it's actually the first floor. It needs a good cleaning, but it really just needs a good renovation. It's not been lived in. Our understanding is that it was bought at auction, and that the person that bought it had decided not to invest any more money in it, or didn't have the time or something. We don't really know why they didn't do it, but they put it up for sale. And the stairs are very scary. It leads up to the third floor. They're solid, don't get me wrong, but they're very tight. That would be something that we would recommend that you would take out, rip out the whole thing, put in a different type of staircase system, and this would be a very nice apartment. If this is renovated correctly, it'll be a very nice apartment. You could have three bedrooms. You could have 2 bathrooms. You could have 3 bathrooms if you really wanted a small ground floor studio style apartment. They would all be very small apartments. There's some mold on the wall, and it's obvious, and there's some cracks in the corner. I think there's a surface cracks. I don't believe the roof is leaking. I think it's probably just water intrusion, maybe from a window being left open at one point or another. But again, hire a geometra, have a full inspection done if you were interested in buying this to do a renovation. You'd need a geometra anyway, so. It's not hard to do things with, it's not easy to do things with one hand. That's the view to the middle courtyard. And then you get the views out the back. And that's the Umbrian landscape. The lake, Lago Trasimeno, is out there a little bit to the right. You can't really see it. The landscape gets in the way, but we're close. All right, it's got a little garden that comes with it. It's 150 square meters. It's a little bit of a walk back from the apartments. You got to go back behind the building that's behind your building, and it gives you access to it. as you can see, the gate was locked, and the guy showing the house didn't have the key, so I got the drone out and took some footage with the drone. There are several buildings on this little piece of property, and so that's a potential actually to get a little bit of your money back. If those are legitimate properties that are registered with the community, they can be sold, they can be knocked down and sold as volume. And if you want to know more information about that, shoot me an email, and I'm happy to give you that information about volume and selling volume. It may be worth a couple €1,000 at the least. Or you keep the volume if it's legitimate and you can build your own shed or whatnot back there, garage, whatever. But it's there. It's overgrown. It's been neglected. Obviously, it needs to be cleaned up. So again, shoot me an email. There's the asking price, apartment size. If you like these videos, we encourage you to subscribe. We're going to try to bring you more. And here's the plan. Thanks for watching.